Hello, Facebook, YouTube. It's been a long little while, a little while, since the last time I had any mention of Kenneka Jenkins. Um, I have a channel, a Team Kenneka Jenkins channel, and I said I was gonna stop doing the case because I just started a business, and I did an investigation, a whole investigation based on the timeline. And when I discovered some things, I was like, oh no. I summed it up in my mind that maybe the Kenneka Jenkins case was fake, so still not sure what was going on, but I wanted to make this video because I woke up a few minutes from this weird ass dream. I pretty much kind of summoned Kenneka Jenkins in my dream. It took place in a house. I'm not sure. I don't think it was at my grandma's house this time. It was at somebody's damn house. Now, this ain't my first time dreaming about Kenneka. I mean, not dreaming. Like, I never actually talked to her before until this dream. But my deceased foster mom, I talked about this in a previous video, in which I deleted. Anyway, so in this dream I had today, it's raining just like it was raining before. And in my previous video, I described that I was coming from an all-girls school, and I went to my grandmother's house, and I was crying, and it was raining, and for some reason I was on the school bus, and the school bus went to my deceased grandmother's house and parked outside of her house in front of a triangle I used to play at with the neighborhood kids. It's a field that we used to play in. And I got off the bus crying. I was with a friend, one of my neighbors who was a close friend, and she didn't want to get off the bus, and I was crying. So I got off the bus and went in the house. And as I was going up the stairs, there was some other foster kids upstairs doing laundry. And as I was walking up the steps, there was the girl that used to be on YouTube from Vegas. I cannot remember her name, but she was like one of the first YouTubers that was really excited about explaining what really happened to Kenneka in the very beginning of the case. And she spit it out to me that Kenneka was pregnant, and that the security guard, that Kenneka bit the security guard in the back of the neck, and she, pointed to where the security guard was bitten. Okay. I just wanted to explain to y'all that so y'all would know that this is not the first time that I had a dream about Kenneka. Anyway, I think it was a message sent to me through my deceased grandmother. Okay, so moving on to today. It's raining outside like it was last time I had a dream. And the dream started out taking place in the living room. I walked into the living room. Kenneka was sitting in the living room on a couch. I don't know what color the couch was. It seemed as if it was at Teresa's house because the floor was wooden. I didn't pay attention to what color the freaking couch was. And I was asking Kenneka questions. I was talking to her as if she was like I knew her for years. And I came out and I confessed to her that I felt like the people that was around her didn't love her and this and that. And I started to name some people, and she was like, I don't want to know. She did not want to know who, it was almost like it was hurting her for me to even come out and say anything. So I didn't pressure her. So we continued to talk about other things. And how I described Kenneka in this dream, she didn't have no long weave in her hair. She didn't look like she did the night she, however, the media portrayed her to look at the time of her death with the blue jean outfit and all that kind of crap. She seemed to be the younger Kenneka. She had her hair in a ponytail, nicely done up with some regular earrings. And she was happy. So, for some reason, I decided to, because in my dreams, I'm aware that I'm asleep in the bed. So, at this point, I decided to lay back down in my bed and try to wake up. You know what I'm saying? So, as I was laying back down in my bed, the sheets in my blanket started, I felt this wind blowing my blankets up as if, it felt good. It was like a wind or something like that. And next thing I know, Kenneka was laying beside me, and I could actually feel her hands. And and I guess that come from when, in her videos when she would be laying on the couch. I think her couch was like a pull-out couch, and she would be laying there with her friends and her niece and nephews and stuff like that. And she was just laying there, and she put her arms around me, which I thought that was kind of weird, but it was comforting at the same time. So she was in a happy place. And then it cuts to me having I'm telling y'all something. When you astral project or you have lucid dreams, it can get pretty weird. Like you jump from scene to scene to scene, and you be like, what in the world is going on? So basically that's what I did. So I cut to a backyard. I was coming down the steps, and for some reason there was a party going on. And it included various celebrities who had passed away. I mean, white celebrities, black celebrities from way back. Like, I could recognize their faces, but I could not remember their names. And I wanted to say one of them was the guy that used to blow the saxophone and his jaws would get really big. I want to say his name is, dang, I can't remember his name. I think it's Bing Cosby or something like that. I have no idea, but it was a whole bunch of celebrities having a good time in the backyard, and they was dancing and stuff like that. And Kenneka was walking through. Kenneka was walking through the party, and shit. So I don't know what else to say about the dream. All I know is, Kenneka is not upset. She's happy, but she doesn't like to be asked questions about, the people that have hurt her, that caused her demise. And I just want to say, I don't know why I had this dream. It was really, really weird. It kind of has me thinking that maybe the situation that happened to her really was real. Because why would I just pop up out the blue and have a damn dream about her? And I actually got to talk to her this time, because all the other dreams I had, I never talked to her. People say, oh, you can't talk to dead people and shit like that, but I've talked to John Benet Ramsey before. I mean, they say, oh, when you talking to the dead, they're demons and this and then the other. Well, I didn't feel like, when people say demons, they thinking about something evil or some shit like that. This shit was not an evil dream. It was a happy dream. I didn't wake up crying and all this other kind of shit. So I just wanted to share with y'all the dream I had. I know it didn't make no damn sense, but that's what the fuck came out of me. So hope y'all have a good Sunday. And guess I'll make another video soon. Peace.